I'm a huge advocate of self-isolation, being by yourself, taking time to be with yourself, taking time to get to know yourself better, being alone out here in nature by yourself. It's a beautiful thing that you can practice, it's a beautiful thing you can do. And often when I talk about this to other people, to encourage them to adopt the same concept and to go out and practice the same thing, they often say, don't you get lonely? And no, I don't. Not at all. Quite the opposite. I feel immersed in my surroundings because I don't have a distraction. And a distraction isn't a bad thing. I love going for walks with other people. I love going for walks with my partner. I love going for walks with my family. I love going for walks with mates. I love going for walks with my dog. But when you go for walks, obviously with other people, it's thoroughly enjoyable because you're in their company and they distract you and you distract them with engaging conversation, which is lovely. But when you don't have a distraction, you're forced to immerse in the beauty and complexity of it all. And there's no one else out here but me, so I can't talk. I can only delve inwards. And I think a lot of people are scared to do this by themselves because they've misconstrued the basic understanding of loneliness, and they've somehow adopted a mindset that loneliness or being alone means you're unlovable. You know, if I'm alone, I'm unlovable because if I have people around me, then I have value, which isn't the case by any stretch of the matter. And I think there's a whole plethora of reason as to why somebody would adopt that mindset. I think I myself have adopted it occasionally, especially in the past. And like a lot of things, I think we have good old social media to blame for that, because every single time you go on it, what do you see? Power couples, retreats, groups of men doing things together, groups of women doing things together, teams, partners, me and you and me. It's not often that you see people completely isolated or by themselves. They're usually with a friend or a group of people, or out in public interviewing people, doing something with other people. And the reason we do that is because obviously we are drawn to others. We're supposed to be around others. Humans, in their primal sense, are social creatures, social animals. We like to be around other people, and it's very good for you. In fact, I think you should be around people more than being alone. You know, I'm by myself right now, but my whole day I've been around people. But you'll notice that there are many tribes around the world, and going back in time, when you look at our history, our social groups were very small, but now it's so expansive, especially with social media. You can communicate with hundreds of people, thousands of people, which is absolutely too much. It's far too much. And when we go on social media and we see all these different people doing all these different things, we think to ourselves, well, I'm alone, I'm by myself. Therefore, I must be unlovable. There must be something wrong with me because people don't want to be around me like they are around the people on social media. And that's a lie that we've all been taught. That's a lie that is publicized daily through means of technology. There's no technology out here in nature, but you're going to have a better connection. If you like spending time alone, or if you find yourself being alone, it doesn't mean that you're unlovable. Being loved is inherent to you. It's not about pleasing everyone. It's not about everyone texting you constantly, calling you, asking you to go out at the weekend. It's not love. Love is a beautiful thing, and we've forgotten what the true meaning of it is. And I can guarantee there's lots of people in your life who do love you. Family, some friends. But just because you like to spend time isolated does not mean you're unlovable. Does not mean you are incapable of loving either. It means that you enjoy your own company. It means that you're okay with yourself. It means your mental health is in fantastic check. One of the biggest signs of poor mental health, from my perspective, is somebody who cannot stand being by themselves. Because if they can't stand being by themselves, then they don't like who they are. They don't want to face their demons. They don't want to do it alone. They want to be distracted by others constantly. Now, if you can be by yourself and read a book, sit on a hilltop, watch a sunset, that's fantastic. But if you're by yourself and you have to be online, you have to be on your phone, you have to be on social media, you have to watch my videos, as much as I appreciate it, if you have to do that, that's a sign of poor mental health. Now, if you can watch my videos, if you can go online and then come off it and relax and do something else, great. If you can watch a film by yourself, if you can enjoy your own company, fantastic. It doesn't mean you're unlovable. It doesn't mean you're not worthy of love. So don't be afraid. Don't be conned into the idea that a life of solitude is a miserable existence, because it's not. It never has been. A miserable life is trying to please everyone around you so that they can like you. Because oftentimes, people who do that don't like themselves. They rely on others to make them feel anything at all. They rely on others to tell them what they should and shouldn't do, what's black, what's white, what color is the sky. And if enough people say the sky is green, you will say that the sky is green. You're not thinking for yourself because you don't spend enough time with yourself. Don't be afraid of yourself. Your body is what carries you through this life. You were born alone, and you will die alone too. Yes, you'll have people around you who love you and who will miss you greatly, but you go alone. You were also born into this world naked, and you will leave naked. Don't get too attached to the material things around you. Don't make materialism your God. You didn't come here to be told what to do by everyone else. You came here to enjoy the beautiful experience of life. I am at so much peace right now on this hilltop, with all the beautiful golden flowers around me, and the bushes, the trees, the cows down there in the field, the sun behind my head, lighting it all up. And while I'm alone, I couldn't feel less alone, because I'm immersed in it all. And I feel connected to it all. I feel a part of it all. The same giver of life, for the flowers, for the bees, for the leaves and trees, is the same giver that provided me with life. I did not choose this life. It was given to me. It is a gift, and I will always see it that way. And I advise you to see it that way too. See your life as a gift. That's why they say to be present, because it's a present. Being present in this moment now, here on this hilltop, is the greatest present I could ever receive. because it's priceless. And I can prove to you it's priceless, because if somebody said, George, I'll give you $1 million in exchange for your eyesight, you'll never be able to see this sight again, I would say no. Which means this experience alone is worth more than $1 million. Let that sink in. You might be thinking, George, I'm at home now, struggling to pay the bills, struggling to accept myself, struggling to enjoy my own company. I'm just sat here on my phone watching videos, trying to feel better about myself. I don't like my life, George. And I said, all right, would $10 million make you feel better about your situation? Would $10 million make you enjoy your life more? Yes, it would, George. Okay, give me your eyes then. What do you mean? Well, that's the exchange I require. Your eyes in exchange for $10 million. No, George, I'm not going to give you my eyes. Why not? Because they are worth more than $10 million. So you are richer than you think. Your life is better than you realize. And sometimes you just need to be reminded of what you already know. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope this provided you with some comfort. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please like the video as well. It really helps when you like, because then I can see how many people are watching and liking the content. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to talk about your current state of affairs or add to the conversation. Certainly subscribe if you're new, because I make 2 videos every week like this, but I also upload Monday to Friday on Shorts. So I make a 20-30 second clip of me just reminding you about something positive, because we have enough negative reminders in our life and on social media and on Reels and stuff. Far too much negativity. We need some positivity, and I like to provide that. Thank you again for watching. I'm going to stay out here and listen to the bird song for a little longer. Might get some sun on my face as well. What a beautiful evening it is. So blessed. Thank you for watching.